online advertising for jobs where you work at home, and you may be wondering, are they really legitimate?
If you said at home, you won't want to miss this. The Balancing Act has learned of a way to work with Fortune 500 companies and other big businesses as a virtual agent.
There are many jobs that are evolving online as new occupations that have a growing demand for people who can work from home.
So many moms and women are spending time online. Why not make money while doing it?
That means no suit, no commute, unless you count the steps to your home office. This sounds so good.
Hello, my name is David Baxter, and what I'm about to share with you today is nothing short of a trading revolution. Over the next 15 minutes, I will reveal to you some of the best kept secrets of the financial world. I used to be a banker for almost 25 years, much of which I spent in the investment arm of a major bank in the City of London. Now, during that time, I helped thousands of clients become rich. Always, of course, making sure that I made my bank even richer. And now I'm offering to do the same for you, if you want, even if you have no previous experience in trading or investing at all. In my job, I learned a lot about how banks operate, how they've become some of the richest, most profitable and powerful institutions in the world. If you're willing to follow this video through to the end, I'll give you the entire inside story of highly successful trading, and you'll know exactly how to use that information to your own profit. 5 years ago, I left the bank. I took what I'd learned and created Binary Arrow, the most advanced trading tool you'll find outside the banking system. And if you want, it can make you a lot of money, just as it's already making serious money every day for these people.
I've been trading for a couple of years now, but I've never seen such an accurate and profitable system as Binary Arrow. Thanks, David. Keep up the great work.
I had absolutely no experience trading. In fact, I have a lousy head for maths. But Binary Arrow software works miracles. I had no idea it could be so easy to make money. Thanks a million.
Before I found Binary Arrow, I was working so hard I hardly had time to spend at home with my family. Now I get to see my kids every day and I make more money than before. I never knew life could be so sweet.
Hey David, I have to tell you that Binary Arrow is turning my life around. I'm finally managing to pay off all my family bills, and I've just started paying off loans that we've had around our neck for years, and that's a good feeling. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
What Binary Arrow has done for those people, it can also do for you. But please, don't believe me because of those testimonials. No. And don't believe me just because I'm telling you it'll make you rich. That's what too many of these sites do. They promise you a magic wand without offering any explanation, and they expect you to believe them without any good reason or proof, just because they say so. Let me ask you, would you fly in an airplane if you weren't 100% sure that someone had certified the pilot as actually being able to fly? Seriously, would you? No, of course you wouldn't. So why would you invest your hard-earned money without making 100% sure that the people you're investing with are legitimate? I'm so glad you said you wouldn't. Now, I'm going to tell you all about myself. I'll tell you all about the fundamentals of binary option trading. I'll show you the principles that Binary Arrow is based on and exactly how it works. Total transparency. That is what I believe in. You'll see just how much when I tell you my story. I was a banker. I left university with a degree in economics and looked for an honest, decent job. So I joined the local bank in my hometown of Sevenoaks in Kent. I was good at my job, advising people how to save money for their children's education and their pensions, and helping local businesses finance their growth. I was promoted to the investment team in London, where I began by financing major corporate mergers and acquisitions. But later, I moved over to trading in what was becoming an increasingly deregulated market. Now, those were the boom years, when people were making money hand over fist. Suddenly, Everybody wanted to invest in the overheating market. Money was cheap, the bank was constantly offering new investment opportunities, and people were literally standing in line to get in on the action. Because of my experience and seniority, I was one of those chosen to work closely with the software engineers whose programs were bundling new subprime mortgages, credit default swaps and derivatives. And I was one of the first to use and trade them. But I wasn't really keen on the stuff coming out of what was really the shadow banking system. The more I watched, the more I came to believe the predictions of people like Professor Wynne Godley, who said that the bubble just had to burst, and burst badly. Now, when I tried to talk to my colleagues about it, they told me not to rock the boat, to just sit back and enjoy the ride, and the great bonuses we were earning. But that didn't stop me voicing my concerns, and eventually I was called in to see my boss. He told me that upstairs didn't like it that someone, me, was talking out against the system. He asked me to consider my many years at the bank and to think about my future. Now, I didn't have to think too long, because that was September 2008, when all hell started to break loose and the markets crashed, triggering the global financial meltdown. Well, after that I really got the cold shoulder from my colleagues. It was like they couldn't even stand seeing my face. There was one guy who I smiled at one day in the lift, and he turned on me saying, "We don't need your gloating I told you so smirks around here, Baxter." It was hell. I saw that all they wanted to do was to get back to business as usual, to outrageous salaries and huge bonuses. I'd had enough, and eventually I quit. I took a long vacation far from the city and thought about what I was going to do next. What I decided to do was invest all of my knowledge and a lot of my money to build a company that would generate real wealth for ordinary people like us. Over the following year, I created a startup, putting together a winning team to develop a highly sophisticated financial analytics software just like the one we'd used at the bank. Welcome to Binary Arrow, the result of 4 years of painstaking work. Now, it's not easy developing a unique software program that can quickly and accurately process all of the complex data streaming in from the world's stock, currency, and commodity markets, and then to turn it into a simple-to-operate program for people with no previous knowledge or experience to use from the comfort of their homes. Come, I'll sit down a little more comfortably and tell you all about it.